NBA 2K23. So apparently Chris Paul has announced his destination of choice if the Suns do decide to waive him for the rest of his $15 million contract. But they've got all but 10, 11 days to do it. Because if they don't, his $15 million will become guaranteed this year. For this year. So this year, he has, I think it's 2 years, $30 million contract. I think he's got left on his contract. He got 2 years and $30 million left on his contract. But I do feel that the Suns will be his best choice to win because he got KD now. It's 6 skill boost times 10, so you get 60 boost. So you get 10 for each category. There's 6 different categories, and I'll show you what they are real quick. With my team, we have a game to. Oh shoot! I forgot we have a game to play. Why was that so slow for? I just hopped on. But they're shooting, jumping. They're shooting, rebounding. Oh, here's a new one. Yes, it just started. Good. Virtual rap party.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K23. We are getting close to the end of the season. In fact, next week we will be honoring many of you with our 2K23 awards, and that also means it's our season finale.
No. Every season of NBA 2K23 gets better and better, but this season, particularly for us, was so much fun. Whether we were interviewing some of you on the show, jumping on the courts and facing off against you, or jumping on the sticks with you, we were able to meet and connect with so many amazing people from the NBA 2K community.
So we decided, let's throw a rap party and invite some of the community members back on the show.
To do what we love best, play some NBA 2K.
We are calling it our 2K23 virtual rap party, so let's get this party started. And first up, we are headed to the rec.
Let's go.
Kiki Heavy.
We are celebrating the end of Season 9 of 2K23 with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're going to go with LD2K and Rodney in the rec and hopefully get some W's on today's episode of Team 2K23 versus the world. What's going on? Welcome to the show again, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you feeling today?
It feels great.
Oh, Demi, Watch Me Work, and Aaliyah, they're going to die. That's like the best 3 in the game so far right now. They're going to die. Them guys are going to die. Rodney and fucking 2K, no chance. You got the best blocker in the game, one of the best shooters. Uncle Demi is one of the best point guards ever. No. No, I'm not watching that. It's sad. I can't watch that no more. I gotta die. They're gonna get their ass creamed. Big time. They're gonna get knocked on their ass big time. Yeah. Everything here just seems a little loose in everything. I'm trying to. This is not loose, but the block itself is loose. The pendulum's loose in here. I know how to fix it, but I just don't have the tools to fix it because I don't have a type for the spring. I don't have the spring key for it. Because it's a quick set lock. There's a spring key you get with your quick set lock. And I think Ralph has all of them for every part. He's got a spring key lock for it. He's got a number, I think. What time is it, baby? Getting ready to play some more NBA 2K23, baby. Let's get this going. See, all these fucking, okay, this one doesn't have, okay, well, that one's not, that's the only one I think I'm really worried about, getting wet, anything. But you have like those in the bathroom. That bathroom in particular is weird. I told Justin, I said, Monday, I am coming to get you, and you're coming out to my house for a little while. He's like, what do you mean? We're going to play some games and stuff. We try to do Monopoly. Oh, yes. There's a number one. Well, you got to do something new. So we haven't hung out in a while. It's been a couple weeks since we hung out. I think we went to Lambert's that one night. And I think that was the last time we went anywhere together. It's been like 3 weeks now. Got 2 more days left. So my house will still do it for it. Okay.
The Rockets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We've got Smith, and it's T in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr.
Yeah. Kerr, it was weird. He like came in for like 5 minutes or 5 or 6 minutes, shot 2 threes, and they couldn't even double team Duncan after that. I mean, they were having trouble. They were trying all kinds of things, couldn't get a double. But I'll tell you right now, against the San Antonio Spurs, wasn't it? Yeah. What team did Steve Kerr play for?
Here's what I found from sportsbundit.com. Stephen Douglas Kerr was a point guard playing professional basketball with the San Antonio Spurs in the NBA until he retired in 2003.
He also played with the Bulls, too, so that's another thing. It was really weird. They couldn't do a dunk.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Matthews. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or
and usually when you do something in another category that's not listed on the score ticker or the score screen, whatever it is, score bar, whatever it is up there, they call it, it'll pop up and you'll see a different category.
Potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. Jeffries checked in for Matthews.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And it's good. He hits another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone.
As long as I keep it in the 80s, 90s, I'm happy. As long as I get 10, as long as I get the triple-double, it doesn't matter to me what my... Because I got 6 scoring titles. I'll show you my stats after. I'll show you my career stats after this, or my awards and stuff.
Defense looks helpless.
Pass to Dawkins.
I already completed all 13 of the Hall of Fame achievements. You only needed 6. I did the other 7 that I needed, that I didn't need. I already went, and I think I had 6 last year when I finished. We're gonna keep playing until September, and then when the game does get released as a pre-order item, I'm pre-ordering it and getting it downloaded to my console 2 days before, so I can play it the day of. I think.
On the shot clock. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nice D from Tatum.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
You can play up to 38 minutes for your one, you can set your minutes at 38. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it where it's at because I'm getting consistent minutes. I'm getting consistent minutes, and I think it's really cool.
Here's Dawkins to the right side. And for players, greatness.
I gotta look at their uniforms. Hold on a second. Is that Houston? Jeez, it looks like the Seattle Supersonics. Because they got the green and the bright yellow with the Harrington. Yeah, that's like the Supersonics colors. Credit Karma. I see that, sir. I see your Nike statement.
Can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved.
That's Birdesque right there.
Using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Pass to Harrington. Here's Dawkins. Here's Jeffries.
Oh, he bounced that. He had a wide open shot.
A shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Beyond the arc, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Dawkins. Here's Jeffries. Here's Harrington, hounded by Tatum. Shot is good by Harrington.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tatum, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their...
I can name every guy on our team. So let's skip the guys we got. So there's me. That is Perry. That's Perry. He's the Asian on our team. That is Norm Hunt. That is Kent. Kenneth Kent, excuse me. That's Smith. I forget his name. That's Bevan Smith.
Will.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth.
Bevan Smith. Yep. Brevin.
Quarter from range. Pass to Jeffries. Up top, Johnson. All alone. No good.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs.
NFTs are called non-fungible transfers or whatever they are. They're like, you buy into part of them and you make money when they sell or when somebody buys them.
That teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instruction.
They're non-fungible tokens, I think is what they're called. NFTs. NFTs.
I find this on the web.
NFTs.
Here's what I found.
NFTs. Search the web for NFTs.
Here's what I found.
Yeah, so Mark has got over 500,000 non-fungible tokens right now.
Here, what's it all about?
VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Shot is good by Harrington.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Ellaby. Here's Harrington. Tipped. To the inside. 6 to shoot. T grabs the miss.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Harrington. The 3-ball. They get it back. Comes up empty down low.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's T from deep. And he can't get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jeffries. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
And so it's Houston with it after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Smith. Harrington with a rebound. Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Ellaby. Out to the right wing. A shot to stop the drought. The shot comes out, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Tatum.
Good. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ellaby. Three-pointer. That shot off.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Ellaby. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Here's T. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Well, Houston's shooting only 29% in this one. Not great.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Harrington to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Puts it up from 17, and that's good for 2.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Just be giving the game away.
Here's Harrington to the wing, right side. Here's Jeffries. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for T.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Jeffries from behind the arc. T grabs the miss.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Harrington. Lets the 3 fly. Hunt grabs a miss. Here's T. And he drops it in from the low post.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
Nah, LG looking spiffy right now.
Watch me work. You wearing slip-ons?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go.
You should be off, so.
Good start, good start.
You need it?
Oh, ratchet. Let's go. Big
Oh, yeah.
buckets. Baby Shaq. Let's go.
Good take, good take. That's off.
Wow.
What? Good stuff.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Can't leave that open for you.
Nice pass.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Right now it's 10-10.
There it is. Good shot.
13-10. That's what I like to see.
Oh, they just got me.
Oh, that was a good
That
pass.
boy, yeah, that's the guy on their team that shoots. He's the one.
It's a good game, though. It's
Yeah,
close.
it really is. Oh yeah.
That's
No,
good
get
pass.
ball. I got a corner right here.
Okay, that's
All
all
right. That was a good quarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel good about this.
Right
Tied
here.
up
This
game.
is our quarter right here. This is our quarter right here.
What's that?
I didn't know. Who to guard?
Yeah, those flash breaks. If he hits that, he's just different.
That's off.
Yeah, that was a heat check. That's crazy.
One more to the left. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it
Third
is.
time.
Good shot.
Splash.
The
Let's go.
greens.
Oh, come on. I was there.
It's all right. That's all right. I'll live with twos. All right, hold on. Rod, got you? He's not paying attention.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Good patience, Rodney. Let's go.
Good pass.
Rodney was so shocked that I passed the ball to him. He didn't know what to do.
No.
Oh, look what I have.
We're all shocked.
Oh, nice. Good take.
Demi and Work, if you guys want an ISO, call for it. We'll clear out.
Oh, got you. Thank you.
You see the smile on Watch Me Work's face?
Yeah, Work, you're too quiet, man. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you will be surprised at how many arguments I've had with people just because I asked for a little space. I got right side.
I'm coming in. Nope. Oh, he threw the lob. Good play.
Oh, I'm trying to pass it. No, I'm trying to pass it.
Sorry, we got
That's
you.
all right.
Well,
Oh, man, he's starting stuff with Aaliyah. Stop.
Wow. A little feisty. Give me
There
a
it
fade.
is.
That's
There
great.
it is.
hey, hey, don't talk about it.
Oh, man. I have no free throws on this build.
Yeah.
Hold on, Rodney, before you shoot this free throw, please, 2K, please, just help Rodney make this free throw. It's very hard for him. And I jinxed it.
Amen.
And I jinxed it.
Thanks, Chris.
The jinx.
Oh, that's all you. Yeah, good drive.
Good take.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Only down 2.
You guys want to come out in a zone at the start of third? It might confuse them.
Yeah, we could just throw something off. I like that, coach. I mean, well, not coach.
Wow.
Captain.
Good pass.
Go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Shoot it. That's green.
Green.
Man, if I make that. Hey, it looked good, though. That form looked pretty good.
I like it. Rodney shining among all the stars with 12 boards on 75% shooting. 7 points. I like it. Someone cut. Rodney.
Good
Nice.
pass.
Hand on Baby Shaq.
Yep, Rodney, get ready. Rodney. There it is. Good patience, Rodney.
Who has bottom over here? Bottom right.
That's me.
There you
You're
go.
not
Good
paying
steal.
attention.
We allowed that.
Go ahead,
Got my
Demi.
name on it.
Oh.
And one.
Is this the first time we've led since the first?
Yeah.
It was on. See, we're here. That's fine. I'll let him go to Rodney. That's a good.
You're doing a little Eric Spoelstra Miami Heat.
And now I'm gonna get some dunks
Nice.
in here.
Good take,
Oh!
Let's go.
Yep. 3 on 3s. I got right corner. You can pop back up if you need.
Oh, what?
It's all right. No threes. That's fine. Yep.
Good jump.
Yep.
Wow.
It's all right. That's all right.
That's not a block.
Let's regroup here. Let's make sure that if we're under the basket, we see it go through the hoop.
There it is. There it is. Work.
Good stuff.
I got a hand up. That's off.
Good defense.
No way. Good take. Good take.
Too slow. Dang.
Oof. All right. Fell apart a little bit in the third quarter. Coach was wrong on the call, so I blame Alexis for her coaching mistakes.
Me?
We still have tons of time left.
All right, this is the last quarter.
Oh!
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
This dude is cooking with grease. Coach, we need you right now. We need some guidance.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do at this moment.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's only 15.
I'll come back from worse.
It's only 15.
I'll come back from worse. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Is our coach unavailable at the moment?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, ref, call T, ref.
You can't be pushing on LD like that. What?
6 seconds.
Yeah, that's like a legit triple team.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Oh,
Get it
there
back.
you go.
Steal.
Great steal.
Let's get a 3.
Back to the corner. Come on, big greens. Let's go.
Okay, 1 minute, 30 seconds. You guys got to do like a Trace McGrady, 13 points
I got you.
and
There it is.
37.
There it is. Big 3. I'm open. There it is. Take it.
Let's go.
Good shot.
Nice. Great
Another
shot.
stop.
Press.
Oh, other corner. That's good.
Rodney, hit me in the corner. Oh.
Going up. I got it.
I think we got to be risky. We just got to spam. If you can get the foul or not, hopefully. That's yes. We'll take the.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god!
I loved how you guys were like just locked in. I heard a lot of chatting, a lot of communication going on. I love to see it.
Good game.
All right. Well, we went down fighting, I have to say. We had a bad third quarter, but we went down fighting.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. R.J. Barrett is out there with T. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Nicholson in at the point guard. Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Brooks outside. Right side, Garland. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Davidson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Williams. It doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here's Garland, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Brooks outside. Back to Garland. Outside Williams. Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Brooks, the pass to Garland. The tray. The rebound by Davidson. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Williamson, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Garland with it. Pass to Brooks. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's 7 points for T.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Pass to Brooks. And another miss by Cleveland. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Nicholson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Okoro. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. 6 on the shot clock. Garland. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Barrett the pass to Davidson, and that one is stuffed right through.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Brooks. He had 10 points in the win against Philadelphia. Okoro shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And again, the three-point shot from Davidson. Davidson's got 14 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Williams, that's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches. Works well as a facilitator and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from Davidson. Garland looking it over. To the right side. Garland. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Again, the Pelicans score.
How about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Brooks outside. Now, here's Garland. The pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. 20 feet out. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barrett sinks that one from the post. He has 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Cleveland moving it around. Passes it to Garland from past the arc. Pelicans with the rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here he goes. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Endor's checked in. Now here's Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Endor kicks to Okoro. To stop the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Ingram finds Nicholson. Here's Davidson. Shoots the three. Garland with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
Now here's Okoro. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ingram outside. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Here's Endor after the made shot from Davidson. And it's blocked by Davidson. And he recovers it. Garland with the bucket. Pelicans leading by 22. Ingram passes to Barrett. Here's Davidson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
New Orleans making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Here's McGowan's. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's McGowan's following the score by New Orleans. The shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Good job, Barrett.
To the inside, Garland. Pelicans pull it in. Nicholson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Davidson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. It's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Endor. Here's Augustine, guarded by Davidson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From 13, Augustine, that's good.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Cavaliers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Williams scanning the floor. Outside Garland. No good with the triple. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Davidson, guarded by Augustine. Here's Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garland finds Augustine. Here's Endor. They get it again. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Garland, the pass to Endor. Now here is Augustine. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Endor. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Davidson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by a full 31 points.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Okoro out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Williams. And it's Endor in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. That one falls.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Williams. Out to the wing. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Ingram. Kept alive. Right wing. Galobe. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Davidson, and he jams it with authority.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by New Orleans. The 3 from Garland. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Here's Endor, following the score by New Orleans. Now Garland. Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
Hunt the pass to Davidson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Endor. He had 28 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And home court advantage can give team.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Augustine. The pass to McGowan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Passes it to Garland. Clock at 6. Rejected by Davidson, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New Orleans has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fires the 3, and good! He hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to McGowan. A minute 50 left in the first half. Markov. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Rockets was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Endor. He dishes it to Williams. Here's McGowan's. And the pass to Endor. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. McGowan's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to McGowan. 24 seconds left in the first half. The rebound by Davidson.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Both free throws good from Davidson. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's McGowan's. Garrett covering. McGowan's no good. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans ahead, running away with this one.
84.
And we'll be back right after half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. They've got T. He's out there with Zion Williamson. Ingram is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Nicholson in at the 1.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Davidson. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Brooks outside. Pass to Okoro. Garland with it. 3-pointer. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Again, what an avalanche!
and this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Brooks with it. Galobe. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
For 3, Barrett. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brooks up on top. Williamson against Williams. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Garland with the bucket.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Barrett. And the layup's good off the glass. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Bounce pass from Garland. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brooks kicks to Okoro. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. And he lays it straight in. Garland's got 20.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Williamson, the pass to Davidson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pass to Okoro. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Okoro's got 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Davidson passes to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And here is Okoro. 6 points for him. The 3 from Garland. Bangs on the trifecta. 23 points in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half. Now has his second.
Cans it from downtown.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brooks outside. Now the pass to Okoro. He kicks to Garland. Galobe. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
From 11 feet away, the rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Okoro wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Davidson. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
No point.
From deep, Brooks. The shot comes out, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty plays with a lot of them. Oh,
yes. Goodness.
Assisted.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Passes to Okoro. Right side, Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Endor. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Okoro's shot is off. Okoro's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Davidson passes to Williamson. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Pelicans score.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now, here's Okoro. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Endor. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. And it's Davidson missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. There's Garland. Basket good. Garland's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Garland. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williamson, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, Garland. He's got 27. Here's Okoro. Off target from 3-point range.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Davidson. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Endor. No points in the game yet for him. Right side, Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Substitution on the court.
Garland is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Williams. And it's Endor in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
That's good from Davidson. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
2 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Mora can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the shot goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
There's the pass to Schultz. And here is Williams. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. The three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Schultz. Fires for three. The shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Kent. Here's Davidson. Launches it.
Oh, shit.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Tatum passes to Hunt. Kicks it to Barrett. Here's Davidson. No good with the layup.
You're going to die now. You're going to die.
And he drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Nicholson's checked in for Tatum. Schultz defended by Davidson. Here's Schultz. And no good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Davidson. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First one falls for him. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Garland, the pass to Williams. Here's Nwora. Over Barrett. That one rolling around and rims out. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
It's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Nwora. Schultz covered by Davidson. Schultz passes to Garland. That's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Here's Nicholson. Here's Hunt. Kent, the pass to Davidson. And that one, good.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Here's Nwora. Here's Markov. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 3 on the clock to end the run. That one off the back iron and out.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And there's the pass to Nora. And another miss by Cleveland.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He told me that he has a stiff back and that it is very sore right now. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets, so parity will always be a factor.
Passes it to McGowan. Trying to get something going. It's deflected.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Davidson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Aston Nora. To the wing right side. Here's McGowan's. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Davidson. A baseline J. Here's Kent to the left wing. Kicks to Barrett. Over to the wing. Another shot. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's McGowan's. The 3-ball. Hits it from three-point range.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Pelicans.
Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to Nora. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
You can't get it to go.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for T.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. On offense, here are the Pelicans. To the paint. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Schultz. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
At the line for your
and the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That one misses. Here's Nicholson. Here's Davidson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second for team.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great game, T&I.